Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 92 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. But a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He'll get this to about the 38. You look at this Niner defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
The Colts send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
To throw again. Gant.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers 18-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers for Perkins on the ground a week ago. 12 carries, 136 yards. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
On 3rd and 2, Gant.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They'll go with Murphy here on 1st down.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Gant. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Gant. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Murphy. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. You look at this Niner defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because They handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Murphy running straight ahead, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They run again here with Murphy.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
The Niners at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run left with Murphy.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
On the handoff, it's Murphy.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw.
Gann. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Murphy.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Murphy going to try the right side.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun give to Perkins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Operating from the gun. Gant. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Tua sets up to pass it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Tua. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Tua now on first down.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Tua.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown in the air.
It's Madden NFL 24. And our
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The numbers for him from a week ago, 23 carries, 92 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess,
to a hit, and the ball is out. And now there's a scoop, taking it right down Broadway. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
You look at this Niner defense.
They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Right back to him on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Ball start, offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. On fourth down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
To throw on second down. Gant. This is Smith with a grab.
Yeah, he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the 49ers first down.
Now a give here to Murphy.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw. Gant. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Colt defense.
This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Murphy. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Back to throw. Gant. He finds his man. Complete. That's Murphy.
Now second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play out.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
seconds on third down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Gant. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A run for Murphy.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Gant. His throw incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, Perkins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Here we go.
As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to and across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brevin Jordan.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the
Looking to throw. Gant. It's caught. Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, Murphy again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Gant. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
To throw on 3rd down. Gant. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's Daniel Whelan now.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the 1st. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Perkins. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this 1st half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the route is on here in this 1st half.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners 36-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 27. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
2nd and 10.
70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Gant. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Come on.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Gant.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Gant. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Let's go now.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run with Murphy. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. And they're going to speed things up here.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On third down, Gant able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 39.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
65 cat. Go.
Operating from the gun. Gant is going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Gant. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Murphy again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa to the right side, and he's got more complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
All right.
Tua, a final shot before half. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. There's a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Ready.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready, break.
On second down now, McKee.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Now a play fake here on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith.
That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gant. And that's caught inside the 35.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. 63 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And quickly, they get to the line. Off the play fake. Gann.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
18 Rattler.
To throw on 3rd down. Gann. And that will be incomplete.
We gotta be big time now.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. In punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Maybe a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even... much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Gant. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
2nd and 4. At the Colts 15-yard
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now they're in the hurry up.
To number 23.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The 7-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2 once again here on 2nd and 10. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points.
Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 13-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable in the final quarter of play. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
The Niners on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Back to throw. Gant. Look at the big fella go. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st down, McKee
to the 43, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, it's Murphy. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, back to Perkins.
Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, it's Murphy. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
They run again here with Murphy. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Murphy. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Throw left side, take it in by Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
Tua now on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And it is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. 2 and a throw again.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. One final try for Tagovailoa.
This pass caught. It's Woods.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So the victory here for San Francisco. And really